my name is Josh Zander. I'm the teaching professional here at Stanford University Golf Course and host teaching professional for My Smart Golf. Today I want to talk about how to hit the golf ball high. I've got a driver and I've got an iron in my hand. I can hit them both high, but the way I do is very different. Let's start off by talking about how to hit a high driver. The fact that I can tee my ball up gives me the opportunity to do some things with my driver that I couldn't do with my iron. So the first thing I like to think about when I'm trying to hit a driver high is, what would my body position be if I was going to try to throw a ball high? Notice that I get my body in a position where I'm going to get that thing way up in the air. You see my right shoulder goes down and my weight goes to my right side. So when I tee up this ball and I'm going to tee it up nice and high, I'm going to put my body in that same position as if I was going to throw a ball high up in the air. Notice how as I do that and I'm looking up to see where I'm going to hit, the ball's moved forward in my stance, my weight's moved to my right side, and my right shoulder is significantly lower than my left. Then before I hit the shot, I envision something way up in the sky like the Goodyear blimp coming by, and that gets my body really oriented to hit the ball high. So everything I've done in my setup is getting me to launch the ball at the highest angle possible. Now I'm going to do a couple of things when I swing as well. Number one, I'm going to increase my club head speed because the faster I swing, the more backspin I impart, and the more backspin, the higher the ball is going to go. I'm also going to finish really high. Let's give it a shot. So the ball's well forward in my stance, my weight's on my right side, my right shoulder's really low, I'm looking up to the sky, ready to go. I like to hit that nice high ball when I have a trailing wind so I can get a little extra distance. If I've got the ability to cut a dog leg and I got to hit it over a tree to cut the dog leg, I like to play that ball again forward in my stance and really launch it high. So now let's talk about how to hit an iron shot high. When I'm hitting an iron shot high, I can't use the same setup that I did when I was hitting a driver. Let's think about why. When I was hitting a driver, the bottom of the arc of my golf swing was back here behind the ball, and I was able to catch the ball squarely as I was swinging up to it. If the bottom of the golf swing is behind the ball when I'm hitting it off the ground, you can see that I will either hit it fat or I'll catch the ball in the upswing and catch it thin. So now I have to actually change the dynamics of my swing in order to hit the ball high because I cannot put the ball forward in my stance and I don't have the ball high up on a tee. What I need to do is I need to make a more vertical golf swing, a more up and down golf swing. You can almost think of it as swinging more like a Ferris wheel rather than a merry-go-round. The swing that comes most to my mind when I think of a great upright golf swing is Jack Nicklaus. Jack Nicklaus won 4 U.S. Opens being able to hit really high iron shots to really firm greens and stop them really quickly. He had a very vertical up and down swing. I've got a situation here where I've got to launch a ball high up over a tree in order to get it to the green. So let's go ahead and take a look at how I'm going to do that with an iron. So here I am facing a shot where I've got to hit it really high over this very tall tree. The tree looks to be about 40 feet high. I'm only about 30 yards behind it, and I've got a 6-iron in my hand, which is a club I need in order to reach the green. So I've got to get this ball up high and very quickly. And I don't want to just barely clear the tree, I want to get it up over there comfortably. So I'm going to go back to that swing where I swing more vertically, more up and down in order to get my ball to launch a little bit higher. I'm also going to make sure I swing with some good club head speed because more speed again makes the ball spin and go higher up in the air. And the last thing I'm going to do is just keep my club face open a little bit and play a little bit of a fade because as I open the club face, I'm adding loft to the club as well. So let's give it a shot. I'm only playing the ball position only slightly forward of my stance because, again, I can't have the divot be behind the ball. The ball got comfortably over the tree, nice high, soft fade.